Good morning, everyone. Ann Martin-Frey here, founder and CEO of Homeless to Independence, Inc. And we have a lot of employment. I have a lot of employment. Yay, I got a haircut finally. Got the ears lowered. Yay, I feel so much better. So much better. Too much hair. As many of you know, I have severe epilepsy. And one of the issues is when my body temperature gets too elevated and too high, then my seizures start. So having less hair helps keep my body temperature down because the heat escapes. So sorry if that's TMI. So anyway, I want to say hello and welcome. We've got a couple of new subscribers here on YouTube. They don't give me the names anymore, but I want to say welcome. Now, we're not just here on YouTube, we're also on Facebook, we're on Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Alignable, Yelp, Gab, BitChute, Patreon, and now we're also on Parler. Yep. And of course, we have our full website, homelesstoindependence.org. So we welcome everyone. All right, so here we go. And this is for Texas. All of this is not going to fit down below, but it is already on as of last night, Homeless to Independence's Texas Employments page. So if you hear me speak on something and the information is not below, it is on the page. Because it just won't fit, everything won't fit below. Sorry. Not my server. Okay, so Treehouse Foods in Dallas needs a maintenance manager. And Treehouse Foods again in Dallas needs a specialist environmental health, safety, and risk management. Suburban Propane in Austin needs a customer relations specialist. Spencer's in Houston needs a regional loss prevention manager. SGS North America and Beaumont, that's out over there by Houston, needs a business development OGC. Wood PLC in LaPorte, Texas needs a welder pipe, a rig welder, it's in parentheses. Vialia North America needs a technical manager, and this is a fully remote position in Texas. SGS North America in Deer Park, Texas needs a field technician. Service Master in Plano, Texas needs a pest technician trainee. Service Master in Houston needs a pest technician trainee. Wood PLC in Laredo, Texas needs a lease operator. West Corporation in San Antonio, Texas needs a bilingual customer care associate. Here's a new company. I got a couple new companies. It's spelled REHIRG, REHIG. Pacific Company in Dallas. They need a MFG maintenance technician. And then another new company is HONU, HONU Services out of San Antonio. Needs a program manager senior for cybersecurity. Now, HONU, Services in Killian, Texas needs an information security specialist intermediate. And Wood PLC in Pecos needs an automation technician. Wood PLC in Baytown, Texas needs an industrial insulator. And then Wood PLC in Freeport, Texas also needs an industrial insulator. American Woodmark Corporation in Austin needs a field supervisor. Wood PLC in Deer Park, Texas needs a lead process engineer. A True Green in Odessa, Texas needs a lawn specialist. And Spectrum Brands sent me a few. All of these are in Austin, Texas. They need an assistant let me see here. Oh, that is the same. No, it is not. Two separate. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just looking at the web address, and two separate positions. They need two separate assistant e-commerce. Oh, wait. I'm totally messing this up. I'm so sorry. Okay, Spectrum Brands in Austin, Texas has 3 positions. One is for an assistant e-commerce content manager. Another one is for an assistant e-commerce media manager. And then they also need an associate national account manager. My apologies on that. Indorama Ventures Oxides in Houston needs a senior strategic sourcing manager for contracts and services department. American Woodmark Corporation in Austin needs a service technician. True Green in Leak City, Texas needs a lawn specialist. Treehouse Foods in Carrollton, Texas has 2 positions. One is for a production worker 2, mixer helper 3rd shift. And the other position, the second position, is for a production worker 3, relief on 1st shift. Wood PLC in Port Lavaca, Texas needs a helper general. Wood PLC in 3 Rivers needs a lease operator A. I guess that's a class A license. Wood PLC in Freeport, Texas needs an analyzer technician. And finally, Wood PLC in Kennedy, Texas needs a measurement technician. And as I stated, all of these will not fit below, but they are already on Homeless to Independence's Texas Employments page. And that link is below. I have to update all the virtual online nationwide career fairs. And I should be able to get that done hopefully this afternoon. And then of course anybody with a speckled past that has a felony and or misdemeanor conviction, or if you work in that industry with folks that do, we can help with employment leads. I'm sorry, I had to check that notification. We can help out with employment leads. Too much going on today, but that's all right. So email me please at anna@homelesstoindependence.org and tell me what state, commonwealth, or territory in the body of the email. Please put the word speckled past up in the subject line. I don't broadcast those positions. We want to thank everybody for supporting Homeless to Independence, Inc. Unfortunately, today is a rain day. John did get up to the market in Saylorsburg, and by 7:30, the front is already coming through and it's pouring. So he was packing and coming back to the barn, so to speak. We want to thank everybody for supporting Homeless to Independence. Of course, we still have our eBay page of sales. We are a vetted charity on eBay, and we are also a vetted charity with the PayPal giving funds. And 100% of whatever you purchase is donated to Homeless to Independence, Inc., and it is specified on each and every one of our listings, as you'll see if you go look. And then on Patreon, I don't hide behind any paywall. Everything is, all the information is put up there with the housing and employment, and more stuff is getting ready to come as soon as I can switch my schedule around just a little bit now with getting on additional venues and getting all the information out. It's just a little more time consuming, and I'm just trying to find a way that I could do 1 or 2 applications and it goes to everything. If I could find that, I will be on the money. But we don't hide behind a paywall on Patreon. But you're more than welcome to help us and donate as little as $3 a month. It's only $36 a year, and that'll help us out. So thank you everybody for supporting Homeless to Independence and the people we serve. Please like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye now.